This is an emergency appeal from Help from Above. Hello, I'm God and I need your help. There's a certain group of people that don't have the ability that you have and all the luxuries that you have. They need help in this weather. These weather conditions are serious and they affect them a lot more than they affect you. These people struggle just to get out of bed in the morning in cold weather. Their limbs ache and their muscles ache and their bones creak, and they struggle to do the simple things that we take for granted every single day. They don't have anybody to look after them. Nobody visits these people. While the rest of us are getting up early in the morning and scraping our cars off and battling hard to get to work, this group of people struggle. Imagine if you were trapped all alone in your house over this period of cold weather. Imagine how lonely these people are, and think about the struggle. Think about the struggle that these people have every day just to get to their cars and get to work. The thing that we all take for granted every single day. Teachers all over the country are struggling today. In 2018, they're struggling just to do the simple things. While millions of parents across the UK are taking time off work to sit in front of their nice warm fires and look after their children, teachers are suffering. Things that we take for granted every single day are not so easy for teachers. Things like getting up 20 minutes earlier and scraping the snow off your car are not simple tasks for teachers. Poor teachers only get between 11 and 13 weeks holiday a year, so in between going on strike and teacher training days, there's not enough time to learn life skills, like driving in the snow and fitting snow tyres, like we all have to learn. You can make a difference to teachers' lives all over the United Kingdom by simply donating at the link below this video. Teachers need 4x4s, teachers need snow tyres, and teachers need to know how to drive in the snow, and you can help. Please spare a thought for these poor teachers that are suffering in these harsh conditions. Please give generously. You can make a difference. It's been a while since we've done a proper video in it, so I thought I'd do one today because it makes sense after what's been going on in America, and I am a bit vocal about it on Twitter as well, so thought I'd show you something today. As a way of combating shootings in schools in America, they've come up with a genius idea, so I'd like to show you it. It's amazing.
This morning because we want to announce a very innovative and we believe an important aspect to solving this issue that we're having with the violence in the schools. The key here is information flow and prevention. If you've listened to all of the recent town hall meetings, the meeting with the president, there's a lot of talk about how do you prevent it, how do you get the information to the right people. Because we want to prevent these things before we have to respond, before you have to have somebody in a school that's armed and take action. We want to stop them ahead of time. And we have verifiable proof that that can work because we've done it before. But in order for that information to get to the right people, there has to be a central place for the information to go, and there has to be certainty that that information is going to get to the right people. We know that it can't work if it goes to a federal agency who doesn't have the connection to the local agency to get the information there. So we have at the Sheriff's Office a Connect Protect app that we gave out to the public. We asked that company to develop an app that can be strictly tailored to the school system. It's called Student Protect. Working with the school police and the superintendent of schools, this app is going to given to the students and the parents at the schools free of charge. And on that app, they will be able to report mental health problems, bullying problems, social media problems, suspicious activity to the school police or their parents or the school staff. And that information will be channeled to the proper police people to do something about it. That's how it works.
So this app, you can report, slow down mate, you can report people who you think are acting a bit suspicious or a bit strange, and apparently the police are going to chase up on that, and that's going to help gun crime stop, which is absolutely bonkers. You can't just report people because they're a little bit different or a bit weird. It's just bonkers. Some kids are weird, and how does pulling them kids up help them to not be weird? Fact is, and they're blaming some of this gun crime on kids who've got mental health problems. Kids are emotional. At that age, there's all sorts of thoughts go through their bodies and their minds. Don't worry though, if that don't sort it, Donald Trump's got an idea. What he's going to do is he's going to give guns to school teachers, because school teachers don't lose their shit, do they? So he's going to hand guns out to school teachers, and then everything will be alright, won't it? I'll tell you what, I bet there are more teachers with mental health problems than there are kids. I bet there's more teachers that are stressed out every single day than there are kids. I bet there are more teachers that have got depression and are treating it with pills trying to get themselves right than there are kids. So what's to stop one of them teachers one day going into a class and absolutely blitzing a classroom of children with the handgun that Donald Trump has given them to protect them very same children? There's kids walking out of schools all over America protesting about gun laws and how they want to see them more strict, and not one person has mentioned them kids. Everybody who's argued for guns has not mentioned them children. They don't care what they're doing, which is absolutely bonkers. Have a thought for these kids. The first words that came out of the NRA's mouths when they did their first talk was that they need to get more guns to more people to protect more people. If you believe that, you're an idiot. You need to get guns off your streets. That's what you need to do first. But some people love guns more than they love their children. So the problem is that nobody is going to stand up and change things because you love guns. You love them. And it's okay for you to turn up at this school, Mr. Trump, and pretend that you love these children and you feel sorry for them. I'm sure you do feel sorry for them, but what are you going to do about it? Because I bet you will do nothing. And you can all sit at home and you can pray for these children. It's too late. Your prayers are not going to be answered because nobody gives a shit about prayers. Prayers don't save lives, do they? Taking fucking guns off the streets save lives, you moron. And if you're amongst the people who think that giving teachers guns to protect your kids is a good idea, you're a fucking idiot! Okay, just a quick video, just in reply to Beaky Red Eyes, who had a brilliant idea about me putting my inventions and shit on Dragon's Den. So here we go, here's application form. Please indicate the boxes below the stage your business is currently at. So I filled most of it in. So trading, yeah. Name, God the Good One. Age, infinite. Date of birth, beginning of time. Home phone number, don't have one. Work phone number, don't have one. Don't have a mobile phone. I wrote in that they can get me on Twitter just in case. Home address, Heaven. company address, heaven. Present occupation, I'm God. Marital status, I'm married to Mary, mum of Jesus. Previous jobs, never had a job really other than this. Name of the business, I don't really have a name, so I put heaven. Describe your idea in one line. I created some cool life stuff and now I think it's gone bad, so I want to kill off some people. Amount of investment, just have to invest your soul into it. Percentage of share, I started off with 1%, but then I said I'd give 2% if they made improvements. Executive summary, I created humans at the beginning of time and designed a set of rules to follow. Recently, humans have become selfish and have lost all their moral standards. I would like to kill off all the bad humans and strip them of their families and their assets. This will make life better for everyone and we could become very rich. I think that's fair enough. Do you own all of the intellectual property in your business? Yeah, everything's mine. Do you have a written business plan? Nope, so it's in my head. Why do you think your business product would make a good investment for the dragons? Because I'm God and I'm fucking successful. Have you been on television before? Shitloads, every Sunday morning. Never applied for this shit before. Where did you most recently hear about the show? This cunt on Twitter said I should apply. Have you applied to show before? No. Please use this section to tell us about your background. I'm God and I created everything. I like shagging, football and getting drunk. I'm interested in shagging, getting drunk and stuff like that. Had a kid called Jesus and I let the Jews nail him to a cross. So I think that covers it. Do you have any criminal convictions? No, I can pretty much do what I like, can't I? I'm God, so. Have you been bankrupt? No, I'm clean. Printed. God, sign it. God. There you go. That's it. Oh, there's another page there. Ethnic origin. It doesn't give me a choice of everything, so I put, it says black or other. I don't know what a black other is, but I'll tick that and I put in all the above depending on my mood. So I should tick them all really. Can do all of them, can't I? We'll do that. And then it asks me for my gender. Today I'm a male, but I can do both. Do you consider yourself disabled? Yes, I'm a bit of a spaz. Help us with our research. Alright, it says it's asking where I found out about it. Other, please state. Some cunt on Twitter. That's you. So there you go. I've already done envelope, so we'll put it in an envelope and we'll get it off to Dragon's Den and see if they get back to us. There we go. Honey.
Fuck you, go out from here.
Are you hungover?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Go out.
Fuck off.
I was fuck your mother, you know.
You want? I'm God. I don't have one.
You're shit.
I haven't had a shit.
Yes, you are. I know.
You don't know.
You're fucking shit. Because you scared to show me your face.
It's there, look.
It's very bad.
You've got a pink blanket, and pink is for gays.
Are you from England?
Yeah.
Can you give me money? I know you should have.
Why does everybody think we've got lots of money in England?
What?
Everybody thinks we've got lots of money, but we haven't.
But you is English guy. You should know where to get money.
I go to work.
No, in work it's not. You can't to get money in the job.
Yeah.
It's not true.
It is true. Where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
Okay, but do you have a job?
What?
Have you got a job?
No.
Well, that's why you haven't got any money. Are you going to get a job?
No, I don't want working. I'm lazy. I don't like to do some job.
All right.
I want to have my personal business.
But if you
You
don't
know?
if you don't get a job, you'll always be skint.
I believe in God.
I'm God.
Maybe
I'm God.
You?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You do bad things.
No.
Because you are just people, you can't to see your God.
I'm God. If you think that if you think God exists and you believe in God, then why would God not be clever enough to be on the internet? God likes internet too, and I'm God.
You need help. You need to go to the hospital.
You need a job.
I don't need a job. Anyway, I will not working. Russian people in Ukraine, they are very lazy, you know.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. You like vodka, don't you?
No, I like pussies.
You like pussies?
Yeah. In my country, it's very nice pussies, better like in your country.
Okay, but you won't get good pussy because you've got a pink cover, and that's not very manly, is it?
No.
I can help you if you want.
How?
Go get a job.
No, I don't need job. I need money.
Yeah, but money doesn't come for nothing.
Yeah, because I am citizen, I am man, I am person.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. You still need to get a job, and if you get a job, then you'll get pussy, and you'll have money.
You are interesting people. I first time to see. You are like children. You can't. I don't know. You thinking like children, small.
You
It's
think?
good, but I think you are good man, better like Russians and people from my country. But you can't to do anything because you are beggar like me.
I'm God.
No, you're just beggar, and you need really need help.
You need help. You need to get a job.
No, you're stupid. You're thinking only about job.
You need to have a job.
No.
Can you remember when Germany invaded Poland in World War II? Can you remember this?
Yeah.
Okay, and they built a concentration camp called Auschwitz.
Yes, I know.
And
they were killing people in there.
Yeah. And above the gates, they wrote on the gates, "Work will set you free." Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, but laying in bed won't set you free. That'll just make you more lazy and more stupid. There was an ounce of truth in what the Germans said. If you worked hard, you stayed alive. And I know it was a bad thing, but it still applies, does that? Work will set you free.
How do you think English people and German people are the same or not?
Yeah, Germans and English are exactly the same. They're a little bit more rude than us, but they're much more organised than us. But they like to drink and watch football.
But my friend from England said me it's very different different cultures. Because German people is more sneaky, and but English people is more tolerant.
Yeah, English people are more tolerant, but that's sort of a failure. We shouldn't be tolerant. If people come here to our country taking the piss, we should give them a good slap and send them home. Germans used to do that, but now Germans are invaded by immigrants and they've got real problems.
I don't like Germany.
It's a good...
I want German finished. You know.
Okay. Okay, nice speaking to you, dude. I'm going. Get yourself up and get a job.
Yeah, bye.
See you later, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Watching a film.
Cool. What film?
I don't know.
Nice one.
Why you got a mask on?
This is what I look like. I'm God, look.
You're God?
Yeah.
God's not real. Religion's just false hope.
No. I'm God. I'm a real one. I'm the only God that's ever answered you.
Why do you have a really familiar voice?
Because I'm God and I'm famous on I'm on YouTube and I'm famous.
Oh no.
I am. Are you on Twitter?
No, I'm not on Twitter.
Alright. No hope for you then.
What's the YouTube channel?
God the Good One.
God.
What?
Oh, same old background.
Oh. Did you find? Oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah, but no, I don't. Wait, whereabouts are you from? It's probably your accent. I find familiar.
Yorkshire. That's God's country, Yorkshire.
The land of tea. Oh, I know you sound like Peter Kay.
Oh, look, do you watch football?
Yeah.
I look like Mo Salah. He'd be devastated. He'll be shaving it off soon, so he don't look like me.
What team do you support?
Liverpool. There's only one team, really. You sound very southern, though, so you probably support West Ham.
I ain't a pikey.
So you must support, like, a rival of West Ham, then?
Yeah.
Tottenham or somebody, or...
Yeah.
I'm not a pikey. Good one. Right, going. See you later. Alright. No! It's the devil! I'm God! Devil! Devil wanker! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. What did it say? It says homo on it. I can't hear you because you're too poor to have a microphone. Devil person! I will kick your ass. Ah! God! Jackass. I'll kick your ass.
Keeping it to get on the edge, have some success out there, get everybody outflanked, and then come right back with Kyle Eckel.
Eckel has 9 carries in the middle of the field, and Candido
Alright guys, let's having a walk out in snow. Show you where we are in a second. It's about -2. It's not covered in snow, but it's snowing. Give you a quick look here. Talking to you. This morning, did you poo on my carpet and then be sick somewhere as well? Was that you or was it your brother? Just ignore me then. I'm talking to you. Did you poo on carpet and were you sick on carpet as well this morning? I'm talking to you. I'm asking Steve if he pooed on my carpet. Did you? Or was it your brother? Because I'm going to ask him and he'll probably grass you up because he's not as nice as you. I'll go find him. Okay, where have you been for 2 days? And did you shit on my rug and sick on his carpet yesterday? Why aren't you speaking? Alright guys, I've put a little video together for you of the greatest tattoos ever done. Make sure you comment underneath and tell me which is your favourite out of this little lot. And I hope you enjoy it and subscribe. Goodbye. Alright, we don't do a lot of politics, do we, here? So, something happened this week in politics that I thought were quite good. So, we're going to have a little look at that. That's right. In Ugandan politics this week, they rioted in Parliament. Great! How exciting is that? The guy threw a chair and a guy smashed a guy in the head with a stick. And so he jumped on him. Brilliant. Not the first time that's happened in a Parliament. In the Ukraine Parliament, they also had a little riot. Remember this? Pretty good, but not my favourite little riot in a political building. My favourite will be the Koreans. Have a look at these. That's right, the women get stuck in while the blokes have a look. All they needed to do was throw a few soap suds in there and we could have got some women wrestling going. Brilliant! Well, you can guarantee that that shit's not going to be happening in England, because the UK Parliament, they're very, very busy doing other things. They're very busy having a little nap, aren't we?
Why are those people who have existing rights of action only able to get this strange they don't realise in time they might have an action? And finally, this strange question of how in future Parliament about what is effectively primary legislation. Well, Dad, so when we came to power, we showed not the slightest sign of wishing to undo any of it.
Now, we're paying these lazy bastards to go to London, show up in House of Lords, and have a little nap. We pay these guys. How embarrassing is that? This is the United Kingdom. It's only a small place. From here to here, you can drive that in one day. But it's not just one country. This is Scotland. This is Ireland. This is Southern Ireland. This is Northern Ireland. This is Wales. And the rest of it is England. Now, if you live in Lancashire, which is here, you don't like Yorkshire, which is here. And if you live in Yorkshire, well, you don't like Lancashire. That's just there. Okay? If you live in the south, which we think is about there, you don't like the northerners. But the northerners, they don't like the southerners. And if you live in the northeast, you don't like southerners and you think everybody's a southerner. This is the northeast here. But the northeast don't like to be called Scottish because they're not Scottish. They're English. They're Geordies. Scotland, they don't like England. And Ireland, they don't like England. Wales, they don't like England. But England don't mind the rest of them. They're not interested. If someone in Northern Ireland doesn't like England, there might be a guy next door to them that wants to be part of England. It's a strange thing. If you are from Liverpool, which is over here, you don't like Manchester, which is right next door to you. But if you're from Manchester, you don't like Liverpool, and that's still right next door to you. England and Scotland and Ireland and Wales don't like France, which is here. Behold the atheist's nightmare.
Hold this, Kirk. Behold the atheist's nightmare. Now, if you study a well-made banana...
If you study a well-made banana, you dickhead.
Now, if you study a well-made banana, you'll find on the far side there are 3 ridges. On the close side, 2 ridges. If you get your hand ready to grip a banana, you'll find on the far side there are 3 grooves, on the close side 2 grooves. The banana and the hand are perfectly made one for the other.
Like a cock and a hand, eh?
You'll find the maker of the banana, Almighty God, has made it with a non-slip surface. It has outward indicators of inward contents: green, too early; yellow, just right; black, too late. Now, if you go to the top of the banana, you'll find, as with the soda can makers, they placed a tab at the top. So God has placed a tab at the top.
So that it could hang from a tree, mate.
When you pull the tab, the contents don't squirt in your face.
Like jism, you cunt.
You'll find the wrapper, which is biodegradable, has perforations. Notice how gracefully it sits over the human hand. Notice it has a point at the top for ease of entry. It's just the right shape for the human mouth. It's chewy, easy to digest, and it's even curved toward the face to make the whole process so much easier. Seriously, Kurt, the whole of creation testifies to the genius of God's creative hand.
Even your mate thinks you're a prick. He's laughing his head off at you.
Hold this, Kurt. Behold the atheist's nightmare. Now, if you study a well-made banana, you'll find on the far side there are 3 ridges. On the close side, 2 ridges. If you get your hand ready to grip a banana, you'll find on the far side there are 3 grooves, on the close side 2 grooves. The banana and the hand are perfectly made one for the other. You'll find the maker of the banana, Almighty God, has made it with a non-slip surface. It has outward indicators of inward contents: green, too early; yellow, just right; black, too late. Now, if you go to the top of the banana, you'll find, as with the soda can makers, they placed a tab at the top. So God has placed a tab at the top. When you pull the tab, the contents don't squirt in your face. You'll find the wrapper, which is biodegradable, has perforations. Notice how gracefully it sits over the human hand. Notice it has a point at the top for ease of entry. It's just the right shape for the human mouth. It's chewy, easy to digest, and it's even curved toward the face to make the whole process so much easier. Seriously, Kurt, the whole of creation testifies to the genius of God's creative hand.
Hi, give me a paw. Thank you. You could have just picked his car up.
Right. I had a little plan, and I thought we were going to overpower the staff on aeroplane after I've had my cheese and biscuits, and then go into cabin crew. So I got my sent cheese and biscuits so I could get a knife. It's going to take me ages. It's going to take me ages to do that one. What are you doing? Oi. Steve. Don't you dare bite that. What are you doing? Have you done?
Did you miss it?
What were you saying?
Need a poo. Need a poo. Mum, I need a poo.
Oh, bye then. Hello, Earth dudes! It's been a few days since we've been on it. So, nothing to tell you really. Earth's rubbish and heaven's brilliant still. So that's how I made it. But just wanted to tell you and show you one little thing that just happened that made me laugh my head off. So, I've got people in heaven having meetings, and we've got YouTube on in the background just spinning around videos. And as you know, you get adverts of all sorts of nonsense. I'd just like to show you an advert that came on in the middle of my business meeting in heaven. Great, it's great fun, and I won't tell you too much about it. We'll have a little chat afterwards, but it's good, so watch it all.
Self-confidence. Some men have it, others want it. LG Hanger can help you get it. The LG Hanger is a vacuum-based male enhancement product that targets the tunica albuginea, a very thick band of connective tissue composed of collagen and elastic fibers, which allows your penis to expand and contract. In order for your penis to grow larger, you must overcome the structural bonds of this collagen. Traction, when applied consistently along the length and diameter of the penis, causes the collagen to separate and remodel to a larger size. The LG Hanger system is basically a traction device that uses a unique custom-made vacuum chamber. It was designed and has been tested to hang up to 25 pounds. Most other devices sold today only achieve approximately 5 pounds. Since major gains start to occur at about 8 to 10 pounds, it only makes sense to invest in a system that can get you where you want to go. The LG Hanger system is comfortable and effective because each chamber is custom machined using the customer's measurements to ensure a perfect fit. The system is easy to use. Simply attach the system chamber using the silicone sleeve, secure the sleeve with the Velcro strap, apply vacuum, and attach the weight. Find out how you too can get more self-confidence now.
So we're there discussing something in the office, and that came on, and we had a minute and a little bit of talking about how to enlarge your penis. Good stuff. So I hope you watched it, and if you've got a small penis, get one of them. It's like a big pump thing that sucks your willy into it and stretches your willy and makes it big. So if I didn't give you a big willy in the first place, there's your chance. Get yourself into that video and you can get a really big willy. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Leanne McGee is the hospital's director. Whenever she can, she comes back to the floor.
I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. Between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill. I think there's a difference between being mentally ill and not being mentally ill.
Hoi! Dashing through the snow on a one-horse sleigh, over the hills we go, laughing all the way. Bells on something, making spirits bright. What a fucking great laugh we're gonna have tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I don't know any of the words to this bit, so I'll make them up. Come and join my church, give me lots of money, we'll buy a new church roof, and it will be fucking ace. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a bloody open sleigh. Some more words that nobody gets to. No one gives a shit about them, not me or you. I will just keep babbling on, talking loads of shite, and then we'll sing the chorus of Sleigh Bells in the Night. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a bloody open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. And that's Jingle Bells by God. Get off my land now. I would always advise you to subscribe to God. In fact, if you don't subscribe to God, then you'll live a shorter life. Subscribe to God. Thank you very much. Hi guys, yesterday in Egypt, Muslim terrorists murdered over 300 people in a mosque. They put a bomb inside the mosque and exploded it, and as people tried to escape and ran into the streets to get away, they shot them dead. You disgusting people. So this video is a little bit about that, but it's also about what makes atheists better people than religious people. Like the fact, if religious people treat people well or bad, it's because God told them to. Whereas atheists, we treat people bad or good because we want to. We don't have an excuse. We're not blaming anybody else. We take that decision ourselves and we take responsibility for it. Atheists do not have to get out of bed on a Sunday morning. Atheists will marry your daughter no matter what religion she is. Atheists marry daughters because they're pretty and they're nice people. Atheists do not believe in talking snakes. Atheists are told how to behave by the law. Atheists don't pray to an invisible man in the sky. Atheists don't get upset if you don't believe what they believe in, because they believe in nothing, Absolutely nothing. No God, no ghosts, no spirits. We get on with everybody. There's no special food that I can't eat. In fact, if you told me what I can and can't eat, I'm probably going to go out of my way to do exactly the opposite. I don't think bacon's too bad. Normal atheists wouldn't go out of their way to listen to the guy who married a 9-year-old kid. We would probably think that was a bit weird. Atheists don't live in little secluded communities that only deal with their own kind. Because our own kind are people. Just people. We mix with everybody. Imagine that. And if we've got a club or somewhere where that we attend, or a hobby, everybody's welcome. You can come in. You don't even have to take your shoes off. If you play football, everybody gets to join in. If you go to a working men's club, anybody can go to that working men's club. Unless you're a woman and you can't play pool. We don't run into shopping centres and shout, "Nothing is great!" and explode into pieces, killing hundreds of people. We don't do it. Not in our remit. I know it comes a bit difficult because I'm God. But I don't expect you to believe in me. I don't care. I don't care if you don't believe in me. I'm not going to kick off. Won't be stood outside a shopping centre handing flyers out and asking you to join my cult. Because I don't care if you join or not. Although it'd be nice if you subscribed. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken, 'cause blackbirds can speak.
Mein Name ist Adolf Hitler und ich bin ein Catholic. I was brought up as a Catholic. Catholics. Ja.
Good day, dickheads! Okay, I've got a massive hangover, so I'm not in mood for this, but I thought it's about time that I prove that I'm God, because that is the most asked question on my Twitter account. How can you prove that you're God? So today, I'm going to prove it. And we'll do a long version where you can watch the magic. And then we'll do a short edited version where you can watch the little tiny chunks of magic. Okay, so let's get straight to it. And what better way to prove the fucking magic of God than in my fucking old favourite, toast. I'm going to prove to you in toast. Time and time again. Toast. Toast, toast, toast. So we're going to do it. And I'm going to prove to you that I'm God. And after this, you'll all be believers. And that's the fucking power of God. Woohoo. Okay, guys. So here's the first one. There you go. Here we go. I'll put it on for about, I don't know how to work it, so it's just a toaster. So while you're watching this shit, don't forget there's a little button down here or down there, whichever way I'm facing, I don't know, and it says subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, because without people subscribing to God, religion doesn't fucking work, really. So don't forget to subscribe to God, and keep sharing this with your friends, and don't forget, God loves you. Does he love you, really, does he? There we go, guys. Are you ready? So the first sign from God, there we go. It's my old favourite. It's a cross. There you go. Okay guys, this is miracle number 2. There you go. Let's get that one in. Oh, come in. Here we go. So miracle number 2, just to prove. There you go. I am God. There you go. It's written down for you. Can't mistake that one. So there's another little miracle for you. Put that with that miracle. We'll be back with number 3 in a second. Okay. So there's loaf of bread. Oh shit! Dropped a bit in there. Slice of bread number 3. Oh, there we go. So special message on this one for everybody. Here we go. Bono is a cunt. So there you go. That's that one. Number 4. There we go. And here we go. Here's miracle number 4. There we go. That's me revealing myself in toast. Not revealing myself, that's rude. That's something that Jimmy Savile would do. And then one last one. There you go. Bread. Like you do. And I'll leave you to this one. A special one and my old favourite. Here we go. And good old favourite. Jesus. So we've made Jesus appear. Well, I've made Jesus appear. Not we, it's me, it's got the powers, not you lot. So there you go, Jesus. So there you go. Once again, you asked and God delivered. Okay, so here's the proof. That's me in toast. Let's follow this up with I am God in toast. I can't say it any clearer, can I? My lad Jesus on toast. So don't forget, it's his birthday coming up, and it's on the 25th of December. So don't forget to send him a present. My symbol that I designed, quite an easy design. You can make it with 2 sticks. And Bono is a cunt. So there you go. Here we go. Proof of God in toast. And I do this all the time. I'm always showing you in toast, and there's still skeptics. Well, there you go. You've seen it actually happen. So there you go. Fucking toast. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-dong.
Subscribe to God!
Hello! Welcome to heaven. Let's get a few things off our chest right at the beginning. Let's talk about the rapey entertainment industry. Come on, it's the fashion at the minute. If you are a Hollywood celebrity, there's a good chance that you've been on the casting couch and you've been fingered by an executive. So let's get straight into it. Corey Feldman has done something really good today, if it's true, which you never know whether it is or not. But he has named the guy who abused him when he was a child, and that guy is Ron Grissom. Ever heard of him? No, nobody's ever heard of him. We haven't heard of him, have we? Apparently, he was an actor, and he was Corey's assistant when he was a small boy. At which point, he fingered Corey. Turns out that Ron is a convicted sex offender, and he went to jail in 2003. he's a bad man. And now, in 2017, it turns out that Scotland Yard are investigating Kevin Spacey. Are you now? What are they investigating him for? They're investigating him for a report of assaulting somebody, sexually assaulting somebody, in 2008. Well done, Scotland Yard. That's only 9 years late. Well done, Scotland Yard. You're fantastic. You're doing a great job. Who remembers Trini and Susanna? The two stuck-up gobshites that slagged people off for wearing shit clothing and told them that they didn't look good and they weren't dressing correctly. Ooh. Susanna Constantine has been on Loose Women to have a little chat and get herself back into the limelight. And what's the fashionable subject at the minute? Oh, it's being sexually assaulted, isn't it? And Susanna told a story about when she went to the doctors for a lower back injury, no less. And while she was in the doctors, her story goes, the doctor slipped her finger up her vagina while he was examining her back injury. Other people might have gone home and had reported that because it seems a bit weird. Susanna didn't report it. She went home and researched on the internet whether it's normal to slip your finger up somebody's vagina when you're looking at their lower back problem. And here is what she said about it.
I wonder if he's still around and maybe there's something you can do. I mean, you know, for me it's water under the bridge.
That view again?
It's water under the bridge. It's water under the bridge. It's water under the bridge.
Oh. Oh, really? Oh, really? Really?
Could be a plot for your next novel.
It could be. Well, actually, it could be, yes.
Ooh. Poppies. It turns out that 25% of young people are refusing to wear poppies this year because they see it as glorifying war. You're an idiot. Wearing a poppy is supporting the people who fight and make huge sacrifices so that you can live, so that white and black people can live on this planet together, so that religious and non-religious people can live on this planet together. If you don't buy a poppy, or you refuse to wear a poppy because you think it glorifies war, you're an idiot. I've been God. Welcome to heaven, and I will see you next time. Subscribe and share and do whatever you do. And if you don't share and you don't subscribe, I will fucking smite you.
It's water under the bridge. It's water under the bridge. It's water under the bridge.
I can imagine how he's going to sing this before he's even stood up. Just like that.
I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I got this feeling that I'm just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight I got a good foot loose. Kick like a Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off the mammies. Jack gets back. Come on before we crack. Blues, you're blues. Everybody got foot loose. You're playing so cool. Obeying every rule. Dig way down in your heart. You're burning, yearning for somebody to tell you that life ain't passing you by. I'm trying to tell you, you will if you don't even try. You can fly if you only got loose, foot loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Ooh-wee, Marie, shake, shake before me. Whoa, my lord. Come on, let's go. Loose, you're loose. Everybody cut foot loose. Cut foot loose.
Yeah. Gotta make it better.
We gotta turn you around.
It's just that you don't care anymore.
Just hold your soul. Whoa. I'm turning foot loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off the my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack.
This is his
You're blues.
Mona Lisa moment. This.
Kick off your Sunday shoes.
Lots of money.
Louise, pull me off the my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack. Loose, you're blues. Everybody cooked, everybody cooked. Everybody cooked, everybody cooked.
Everybody cooked.
Everybody cooked, everybody cooked. Everybody cooked, everybody cooked.
Expensive download, isn't Give her a free pass for being awful at singing.
That's a beautiful voice.
Compared to him, yeah.
So, but if you do it,
It's like a full 3-day thing, though, that, isn't it?
I don't think you'll go for 3 days. You what? I don't think you'll go for 3 days.
Alright. That's the problem with these things. Back in Monsters of Rock, it were a day of really good, everything. Now, they've got 2 good bands on each day. It's a show, isn't it? But apparently there's loads of other stuff on the download. They're all over the place. Manchester. You decide your holiday days. I have a finite set of holiday days to take. And if we were going to do it, if I were going to use holiday days, I'd probably go for download because there's more bands. I have to look at the schedule and see which one's the best day to go. I mean, Ugly Kid Joe sounds good. I'm a little bit sad that we're not going to see Electric Six again, but it makes sense because I'm skin kind now. We'll go next year because they are constantly touring Electric Six. And I want to remember it this time because I was absolutely of a danger wank. She's in for it later.
You alright, Julie?
I hope you lads are laughing together.
Oh, she's got a beautiful voice, hasn't she?
I think she's very good, actually.
Yeah.
I do. I think
as you establish this bunch roll thing, you're establishing, you're bringing on
shone in the night, so lay your head. Blue turned into green, then it was red. Answering the night, love music played. The light I saw in the night was a penny arcade. Lost in a sea of glass and pain. But now, so deep in my heart, in the back of my jeans. One, two, three, four. Set up and play. These machines seem to say, as I walk round the Right, brigade on.
I knew you'd like it. I've still got a sweet voice. It's like serving boiled.
And it was signed by the Secretary of the House of Raleigh, PCA. Well, they happened last afternoon, we did a storm in the afternoon. And they said, well, it's sure it's a time for Mrs. Johnson wore a mini skirt into the moon. And as she walked into the blackboard, I could still recall the words she said. She said, I'd like to address with me.
Is it on your waiting list?
I bet you wish that you'd never been born. That's a shame, cause you've got the lot.
Fair play with me,
Hey there, you with the sad face, come up to my place and live it up. You beside the dance floor, won't dig a grind, oh, let's live it up. If you smile, the walls will fall down on all the people in this big old joint. And if you laugh, you'll level this town. Hey, lonely girl, that's the point. Hey there, you with the sad face, come up to my place and live it up. You beside the dance floor, what we can cry, oh, let's live it up.
Back at time, mate. Back at time.
Just answer me the question why.
It's fucking suicidal, isn't it?
Absolutely. But fair play with him.
Yeah, every week.
In the corner, I'm crying. Hey, baby.
I said to her, I said, what are you fucking rubbish? They went, well, they'll see you. They went, that's fucking right, isn't it?
Gold. I can't believe that you're alone in here. Let me warm your hands against the cold. If you smile, the walls will fall down on all the people in this big old joint. And if you laugh, you'll level this town. Hey, lonely girl, that's just the point. Hey there, you with the sad face, come up to my place and live it up. You beside the dance floor, won't dig a grind, so let's live it up. Let's live it up. Live it up. With a sad face, come up to my place, come up to my place, baby.
You dance that.
Time to kill the law. This hit that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one them hooks, them good girls and street masterpieces. Styling, whining, living up in the city. Got choked on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself so Freddy. I'm too hot.
It's awful all the way through.
Call the police enough, you know I'm too hot. They can drag them on the reach time, I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. Bang, 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 money, break it down. Girls, hit you, hallelujah. Girls, hit you, hallelujah. Girls, hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and I'm in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch, man. Don't believe me, just watch, man. Don't believe me, just watch, man. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, hey. Call the police and the firemen, I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, I'm too hot. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. I'm bad about that money, break it down. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Girls, hit your hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night, I'm in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch, come on. Don't believe it, just watch, come on. Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch. Oh, don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch. Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell you something. Uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. I said uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you're sexy, then flaunt it. If you're freaky, then own it. Don't brag about it. Come on, show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you're sexy, then flaunt it. And it's Saturday night and we're in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe it, just watch. Oh!
That's a long song, isn't it?
Don't believe it, just watch. Oh! Don't believe it, just watch. Oh! Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe it, just watch.
I don't believe it.
Hey, hey, oh! Uptown funk, funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk it 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 up. Do it. Uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. Uptown funk it up. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, come dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, come dance with me. We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Fucking room. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh yeah, he's got it now, Max. Just keep your eyes on me. She said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. My woman is my destiny. She said,
let's get her in it, she's dancing over there.
Backward dress on some beat-up sneaks. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dreams. I felt it in my chest as she looked at me.
Very awful.
I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you ever look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. Woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Oh, come on, girl.
awards for some crap writing on the scene. You wanted the best. Lift up. You got the best.
Oh, fucking brilliant. He's doing a Christmas song.
Make sure you get it good.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing. Ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back.
Whoa!
Ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back.
Everybody watching on your phone knows you're laughing.
Ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back.
He's going to do Scatman
I told
John
the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He told me, ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back.
This is the worst one ever.
This is a good choice, isn't it?
Unless he does the Celine Dion song next, this is his epic failure.
I told the witch doctor I didn't feel me nice. And then the witch doctor, he gave me some advice. Ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back. Ting tang rolling back.
He's getting moves now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now he's getting
Shabba.
Now he's getting famous.
You can keep it your for me just like you're a miser. And I admit I wasn't very smart. So when I went,
I'll man to the span.
he taught me the way to win your heart. Ting tang rolling bang. 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 Ting tang rolling bang.
Well done, me.
Way!
I think that's the first time I've ever heard anybody have a go about it.
When you're lying on the floor, you better love someone. When you can't take anymore, you better love someone. When you feel like When you learn to love someone, that's when the fun begins. When you learn to love someone, that's when the fun begins. When you're crying from your soul, you better love someone. When your world's one big hole, you better love someone. When you think that all your days are done, you gotta grab hold of someone. 'Cause you'll never have real fun unless you love someone. All this time that passed you by,